Last thing, in every video, here's where you're gonna lose points, Josh. The mic. Come on. Hide your mics. This is an epidemic of mass proportions. This is terrible. It's just terrible. Just hide the mic.
Yeah, I was that guy. And ever since that video, I've been slightly haunted by mic placement in my videos. But the problem is, I shoot a lot of my mini docs and content on my own, and I needed something that traveled easily, took little to no time to set up, and sounded great while still being invisible in the shot. So now I use this. It's a tiny wireless boom mic setup that keeps your frame clean and your sound crisp. Now, if you're new here, I'm Josh. I'm a Hamilton-based cinematographer, and if you're a one-man band filmmaker, you know the hustle. You gotta shoot, edit, repeat. Plain as that. Today, I'm gonna show you the mini boom rig that helps me pull off clean, pro-level sound with little or no crew, no stress, and definitely no mics in the shot. So here's what you're gonna need. First up, the Rode Micro Boom Pole. It's about as light and portable as it gets. Then you're gonna need a mic. And the nice thing is that these mics aren't super expensive and they don't need power. I usually use the Rode Video Mic Go, or you can get the NTG, which is a slight step up. They're battery free, directional, and crisp enough for interviews, YouTube, and even some doc work. Finally, you're gonna need a wireless mic system. There's plenty of options out there, but I use the DJI Mic 2s. I plug the Rode Video Mic Go into the DJI Mic 2 transmitter and use the cold shoe on the mic to slide the transmitter into a clean, tidy little package. The receiver, it just goes straight into my camera. It's completely wireless and pain-free, and super quick to set up. I can't stress that enough. It is so quick. Now, this tiny boom setup has totally streamlined my shoots, and again, it's quick. In the field, I can run it overhead with a light stand or boom it myself while monitoring wirelessly. I personally use a baby C stand, also very cheap off Amazon, and it does the trick. There's no XLR cables, no tangled mess, no stressing about audio levels thanks to DJI Mic 2's 32-bit float and safety tracks. Just set it up and let it roll. But what surprised me is how much I started using it on my YouTube studio setups as well. Because listen, my studio space is already chaotic. I've got cameras, lights, cables, gear everywhere, and this mic lets me keep great sound without snaking long XLR cables across the floor. It's made my YouTube workflow just so much cleaner. Plus, I tend to move around quite a bit. I'm clearly shooting in the main space of our studio here, but I'll shoot some at home, and I tend to shoot sometimes in our container as well. So having something small and easy to move around is crucial for me to get the content that I need. Now, here's a few other quick pro tips while booming. First is you can use a mini ball head to actually angle the mic precisely. And for outdoors, throw on a dead cat. It's gonna block that awful wind noise that you get, and it even fits with the DJI transmitter. Mount the boom on a light stand if you're truly solo, no need to hold it yourself. And if you have a second DJI transmitter, keep it as a backup or run it on Talent for a dual track setup. But for that, remember, always hide it as best you can unless you want Mark Bone tearing you apart in his YouTube video.
Hide your mics. Hide your mics. Hide your mics.
So with budgets getting smaller and smaller these days, it's sometimes hard to work in a proper sound person. This setup lets me shoot interviews, streeters, and doc work without having to drag out an entire sound kit. It's small, cable free, and I mean, most importantly, it's Mark Bone approved. At least now that, the mic's not in the shot. But if you've got the budget, hire a sound person. It's one less thing that you've got to think about while you're on set. And let's be honest, they've got better gear and they actually know what they're doing when it comes to good audio. If this video helped in any way, drop a like, subscribe for more solo filmmaker setups, and let me know down in the comments below how you manage your audio setups while on set or filming your own YouTube videos. See you in the next one.